Hi, Andy here. One of my favourite Bible passages is from Matthew 9. I've actually just got to it in our through the year Bible study that me and Wendy are doing, which is cool. I'm going to read it from the Message version. But just to sort of give some context, sort of leading into it, Jesus is answering some questions that are asked to him by some of John's followers. And he's basically talking to them about the kingdom of God come, that he is there ushering in a whole new way of life, a whole new kingdom that's come. And it's time to celebrate because everything's changed. And then in verse 18, it says, as he finished saying this, a local official appeared, bowed politely and said, my daughter has just now died. If you come and touch her, she'll live. Jesus got up and went with him, his disciples following along. So it's like he's just been saying there's this whole new era, and now here he is being able to demonstrate that in reality, in real life. So he goes off, and other things happen on the way, but let's focus on this story. So, and then verse 23 in the Message. It says, by now they'd arrived at the house of the town official, and I love this version, and pushed their way through the gossips looking for a story and the neighbours bringing in casseroles. And Jesus was abrupt. Clear out! This girl isn't dead. She's sleeping. They told him he didn't know what he was talking about. Wow. Imagine saying that to Jesus. But don't we sometimes? They told him he didn't know what he was talking about. But when Jesus had gotten rid of the crowd, he went in, took the girl's hand, and pulled her to her feet, alive. The news was soon out and travelled throughout the region. So how often do I sometimes say to Jesus, that's impossible, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, at least in my heart, maybe not in words, but, you know, Jesus does know what he's talking about. Jesus is has ushered in a whole new way of life, a whole new kingdom that we can experience now, and that's why I love this passage.